Hey, it's Jason from Bohemia Bees, and we're going to do a quick one here to talk a little bit about bee volume and what you can do to solve your issue if you have low bee volume in a colony. This is a colony that, as you can see, it's got a lot of bees, but on a 10 frame deep, typically you like to see them cover at least 60% or more. This was a package that we installed, and the queen's just starting to lay, so we need to get some bees in here to bolster this volume. And the way you do that is you come to one of your other colonies. It's well established, have lots of brood in it. See, the bees are working about 80% or more. We're getting ready to super up this colony. But we're gonna pull out a frame of bees. As you can see here, we pulled one out. They're just emerging. That's why all those spots are in the middle, and they're hatching out on this one. So if you look at this frame, there's a lot of young bees on this frame. So that's what you want. You want to inspect it, make sure there's no, there's no queen on this frame, of course, naturally. And you want to make sure that you have, a small amount of bees. I do a quick shake on it. Some of the younger bees can stay behind. There's nectar, there's pollen on here, cap brood, larvae and eggs in all stages. So let's go ahead and install that in our other colony. Okay, so this is the colony we were talking about that has a lower bee volume. I want to go ahead and take cover off. I need to get some room in the middle because I'd like to slide that frame of brood right in the middle of the colony. So let's go ahead, make some space. I'm going to pull out a frame to put back in the other colony. This is an empty frame that was not being worked. So we'll pull that out. And then we're going to take the frame that has the brood on it, slide it in the middle. Careful not to roll your queen. You want to make sure you have a lot of space between your frames when you do that. And then you're going to tighten that back up again. People who keep bees will always recommend that you have more than one hive. If you're starting as a new beekeeper, I always recommend more than one hive so that if one hive is declining, you can pay attention to that, learn which one's growing, which one's failing, and you can bolster the other one with brood or bees from that frame. Now, you don't want to put too many older bees, too many middle-aged bees. Middle-aged bees are the ones that kind of the decision makers, the ones that instigate the colony and how they operate. And my chickens want to contribute on the video, so I apologize for their noise in the background. But we put this frame of brood in here. This has a lot of cap brood on it, a lot of young 5-day-old bees, few-day-old bees. When they start to emerge out, they'll start to take care of, some of the other older larvae that's in there. They'll also start to take care of any of the other duties that are needed in the colony. So for right now, we have a mated queen, we have bees, and we have cap brood. That's going to help keep this colony from absconding as well with that cap brood and resources in here with that new mated queen. So we'll come back and check on this probably within a week to see how they're going, to see if the queen is laying, and to see if we've got more bee volume, because naturally in the spring, you want to have more bee volume. So that's how we do that. If you're a new beekeeper and you're learning, definitely consider what we're recommending here. Again, we're not trying to prescribe anything for you to do, but we like to share what we do as experiences here that work well for us. So thanks for watching here on Bohemia Apiary, where beekeeping is definitely more than a hobby. It's an obsession.